Ah, why am I always high hat? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, prepare your bodies and minds for another rigid, rip-roaring, and rugged round 4 of the Hyperkinetic Hyper League Dawn of War series. We're in round 4, game 1. We'll be doing a match between TT and KK. That's TT the Turtle and the KK Rider from...
TT is literally like the turtle.
I don't know. It's
The
Think
turtle?
Twix.
Think
Oh,
Twix.
Think Twi- I
and
love
and
Twix.
Casso,
Kyoto.
I don't know.
Kyoto,
We got
whatever.
Necrons on one side of
KK.
this
Yeah,
map.
Necrons, yeah.
We got, what else we got in this map? We got some Sisters of Battle. They're gonna be battling.
The sisters.
Oh
They're
man, we
coming
got
out of
the
the castle now.
So let's open up that fog of
Oh,
war.
wow.
There's a river that is clearly dividing the center of this stage. And that will be the beginning of the match. It seems that both of these players are very experienced. As we are in round 4, we have quite the ability, probably already developed. Necrons generally are going to open up by trying to gather this junk that is spawned around the outside
it's
of
a
their
robot
base.
beetle.
Yeah, aren't they cute?
Yeah, they're adorable. Their laser beams. Yeah.
It's like
Oh, man.
the bad guys from the Matrix.
Terminators have shown up.
All right. Wait, are they the Sisters of Mercy? That's not their.
No, they're like the sisters of like battle, so they pray and kill stuff all day.
Sisters of. That sounds like a sweet metal band.
It's like a league of
It
their
does,
own.
doesn't it?
but
Like-
It's like a league of their own, but for like Norse metal.
Right.
Yeah.
There's no crying in Warhammer.
Yeah,
No.
there's no crying in death metal.
I'm your caster, Angry Crow, with me, the Swifty Monkey, and the Urchin 1-3,
What?
coming from the 310.
Yeah.
I'm actually in the 213.
Oh, crap.
I don't know where we are.
Actually, my phone
Casting from
number
the
is
661.
408.
The 661. All right.
The 323.
So let's check out these current events.
Just warriors, man. Just pumping out warriors.
There's
What
been
do
a
we
lot
got?
more capture game going on, especially on these slightly smaller maps. There are only 6 control points, so we're going to have to move pretty quickly, scouting early. As you can see over here, we have our missionaries out there on the mission, new buildings coming in, and actually a pretty good sized Battle Sister squad already to be sprung up. I don't see much progress on more units coming down, and that's more of an issue with resources. Like, I can't just be building stuff all the time, right?
How come you're talking like the RZA?
What's going on over there, man? I don't know.
Warhammer.
He's got those big guns coming out.
Look out for these Necrons.
Watch out, Necron's gonna get you.
They're too
Necrons
powerful.
preparing to
Too
fire.
powerful.
Necrons repairing.
Oh, and it seems that we already have a meeting at the top of the match.
We already
What's
have
going on up
some
here?
The skeletons are
units
crossing the river,
on the wolf. Crossing the river.
but the river is too
Trying
deep.
to the river.
River is far too deep for immediate crossing, so we're gonna capture this critical location. On either side, we have a critical location.
Critical location.
Location of criticality. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hosted by your 3 favorite rappers.
This commentary is delicious.
What you say it was?
Delicious.
Wait, so what's
How do you pronounce
Okay,
that?
so they're building a defensive thing.
Yeah,
It's
we
like
gotta build
that's a listening post on the control point there.
I mean, you know, we can use
Boosting
that.
their income.
We need to boost our income. We're gonna improve our range. If I turn off the fog of war and I switch players, you can see that the areas that have the listening posts actually will have a wider point of view. This one does not have one, so this top map is a good example. This listening post is now complete, and it has a slightly wider, you know, fog of war view, right?
Nobody's on the center yet, right?
Nobody has
No,
contested
nobody's
the center
crossed
point.
into the center.
Do you need
It's a
special
critical
units to clear the deep water there, or?
Oh,
no,
no.
there's shallows.
Yeah,
okay,
you
okay.
can
it's
just
just
walk it,
limited
yeah.
on either side.
Okay.
You're just vulnerable to fire. If somebody shoots at you while you're in there, it's gonna hurt more.
in the water.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
weird. Cause on MythBusters, didn't they prove that like if you're underwater and somebody's shooting at you, you're better off?
I guess maybe if you're swimming. I don't know.
but Necrons can't swim.
Yeah, Necrons are just gonna short out. So
They're like,
yeah, see, look, see.
oh,
So
what's
we
that?
have
They
it-
I
can't
think it's because they're slow. It's like
so
mud,
can
not
they
really
not,
like water.
wait, what is that little? They can't do something in the water.
So that's that blue shield that shows up above units is like their defensive advantage, and so like no defensive advantage is
okay, I got
what's
you.
going on in that crossing, and it seems like think Twixer.
I love Twix.
Are you like a left Twix dude or like a center Twix?
I'm kind of a right Twix guy. I'm an alt-right Twix sort of guy.
Always up to those Twix.
I believe in equality among men, so I'm a left Twix guy.
I usually just eat the top of the left one and the bottom of the right one, and then I put the other two hands, put them together, and tell people
That's
it's
blasphemy.
Yeah.
whichever one they
That's
want.
blasphemy.
I feel you. I'm the type of dude that'll like
That is impure.
I eat like a hot dog from the middle. So still not very much conflict in the first
Pokemon
5 minutes of the game.
Everybody getting ready.
But it seems like the center point is going to be taken control of pretty rapidly. And since it is a critical location, it will actually turn over the clock for the end of the game, as you see here in 2 seconds.
What are the Wobots doing over on the west side?
The robots over here on the west side are simply
Chilling,
waiting,
man.
perhaps protecting the relic, perhaps maybe just standing there and waiting for maybe more robot
More
reinforcements.
Wobots. Wait, but how come those guys couldn't take that point? Do you need special units to
Because
take that point?
only the Scarabs can take points for the Necrons.
I didn't know that.
And the Necrons don't gain any real benefit from relics. That's why they build mostly generators, because they have to build lots of power generators to power their army. So the just the regular locations, like the control points,
Yeah, these.
it's mainly for defense.
So it's more about exposing these generators
Yeah.
and using the scrap up.
Yeah.
Ah, interesting.
Yes.
Yeah, I noticed. Like, how does this mechanic work with Faith on the Soul Sister side?
So the more that they gain, the more abilities are unlocked for their hero, and like you'll see that they'll eventually get halos over their heads because they get like invulnerability and stuff. I think.
Like Goku?
So yeah, they kind of all like get a blessing from like the Emperor,
Oh.
and he like supercharges them.
And they're like,
So yeah. But it's
Are-
actually because like they're really like psychers and they're just kind of really believing in one thing. all
they're
at
like
once.
super pious.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
guess
they're
that makes
nuts.
sense, you know? I mean, it's the power. Wait, what did KRS-One say?
Fight the
The
power.
world is mind.
The world is mine. That's true. Stay
Hey, so
woke.
do flying units don't get debuffed in the water, right? Those guys, how come those guys don't have debuff in the water? So look at that.
I think they have just like a standard defense.
Are they like aquatic guys?
No, I think it's just because they're Necrons and like they don't care about anything. I don't know if they actually get
They're like
a bonus
nihilists.
either way.
Oh.
Because I think they just stand like robots and just take shots no matter what.
Wait,
Maybe
so
I'm wrong.
Necrons, they're robots, right?
Yeah.
Well, they're
5
like they were
minutes
people
until
once, and they
taking
transferred their
full
souls into
victory.
these like immortal robots. And every time they die, they just get sent back to the pyramid and come back again.
As in a new robot body?
Yeah, in a new robot body. Like they traded their like emotions for robot immortality.
So, it's kind of like the idea of like reincarnation, right? Except you get reincarnated in a robot body.
Yeah, it's like it follows like the Egyptian like lore of like when you die you become something new, and you
Do
know.
they weigh? Does robot Osiris weigh your heart with like a feather?
Well, their gods do kind of like punish them and stuff and threaten them to like be like, oh well, I'm not gonna let you come back for like 1,000 years.
Oh, dude, I saw
So-
that Black Mirror.
All right. Uncontested, middle of the map still
Uh-oh.
stands, but it appears that some scarabs maybe are walking up upon the shores.
those are builders,
Those
though.
guys are scouts,
Those
right?
are builders. They can't build on that.
4 minutes
They're gonna
until
die real
victory.
fast. They're gonna get fried.
Get out of there, homie!
Yeah, the Sisters of Battle, like they love using
Oh,
flamethrowers.
I'm so crispy. Oh.
No, it's
Well
too
done.
hot.
Oh.
Bombs me.
There are 3 minutes left.
Wally.
3 minutes left in this exercise. The scrimmage has actually been a pretty good run. Best play of the Sisters of Battle that I
Yeah.
have seen so far.
So far, the Sisters of Battle have a clear advantage.
Yeah, I haven't really seen
Necrons are slacking. They need
Yeah, there hasn't really been too much
like
conflict.
there's no buffs on buffs on the Tomb
That
Necron
guy
Lord.
looks like the coughing robot from that Star Wars movie.
Yeah, he does, doesn't he?
Right?
I'm gonna kill you, Skywalker.
I wonder how many
Darth
people have ripped
Tibacus.
off Warhammer, you know?
How many people
Darth
have
Maul, bro.
ripped off Warhammer?
Darth Marbro.
Bro.
Yeah, Darth Marbro.
3 minutes.
And
Oh, yeah.
finally, we got what's literally a firefight. You know what they
Oh,
say?
laser beams and fire.
Wow, we already have an upgraded
Frying
turret.
his balls there.
But is that going to be enough to
what
displace
is
these
this gonna do?
sisters? I don't think so.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, I
this
don't
is,
think-
Get 'em,
these
girls.
sisters got
I
this.
don't think the squad is,
We melted robots
I don't
everywhere.
think they stand much of a chance. I mean, no
This-
offense, whoever's,
Is this the only man in the army or a bald woman?
No, that's a dude. That's
he's
like a friar. Or
he's like the
deacon or
Ganon to
something.
their, they're like the Rudos.
What's that band
Yeah.
with the dude that
Faith
has,
No More?
No. The dude that has like all of, like the bald headed like stick ladies playing with him.
Oh, Robert Palmer?
Yeah.
They're not bald, though.
That's kind of like what this reminds me of.
Addicted to Love?
Right.
Oh.
Mine is well, face it, you're a robotic slug.
Oh, I didn't know you were going to go that way.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I wanted to
yeah.
MST3K that.
Wow, that robot.
Until
Man, that
takeoff.
robot, he's like,
Whoa.
he's
So,
tough, dude.
Necron
He's like,
Lord. Well,
See, like,
he's
you
a
see how
hero.
see how they're glowing now? See, they got the little special ability where they
Yeah.
sparkle,
Yeah.
and it's fabulous. And then they kill stuff.
Dude, why did he do that? Why did that dude just like...
Well, see, the thing is like the Necrons, they can just resurrect him right there. So maybe if he just keeps sending warriors in, keeps doing it,
So that's
he can
the strat.
resurrect all of those guys all at
Yeah,
once.
so he's just gonna send a bunch of dudes. So then he's got all these dudes that are
Yeah.
there technically, and then he'll resurrect them.
Yeah.
Well, KK only has
But it
about a
doesn't-
minute
it
or so
doesn't
to
seem
do it, but it
yeah,
looks like
it doesn't seem like that's the
looks
case,
like
though.
TT is taking over. Total takedown. The TT, then the turbo two-hand touchdown. The turn.
No, total takedown was pretty good. I think that was a good one.
Because like a solid strategy for Necrons is to have like a bunch of warriors
Whoa.
die there, have your Necron Lord come back, resurrect them all, and then have flayed ones teleport in
1
behind
minute
everybody and
until
just
taking
like
whole
shoot them and chop
victory.
them down in
Just
like one
Horns
go.
of the Bullum.
Yeah.
That's what that's called, right?
I just love the part, you know.
The what?
'Cause the bullum part.
The bull.
That's like almost like almost bad Native American like just.
I had this image in my head. Yeah.
So
Oh,
yeah, this
man.
island is
Totemic.
completely protected. We only have
Yeah.
about 30 seconds.
I don't know. Well,
30
let's see what. Let's
seconds
check in and
until
see if
taking
maybe
over.
they
Yeah, I
have some
mean,
kinda.
They have
this is
a-
okay.
they have
They
a-
can upgrade.
They built
Yeah.
a
The
The
monolith,
summoning
right?
core allows them, and the Forbidden
they have a
Archive
s-
gives their Necron Lord more abilities.
Do they have a Stargate? I mean.
Oh, they have a star snake. What is this thing?
Whoa, it's a face
Yeah, that's
hugger.
like was a wraith or something. Oh no, time's running out.
Hey, so if you're like a regular dude and you get killed, if you're a regular Necron, and then can you get making a move?
Yeah, so you gotta
Getting
play
impatient.
Annihilation, man. You can't. Yeah, who cares about taking hold?
Taking
Annihilation
hold
is the only
victory.
victory.
Well, that is a total
Wow,
victory.
that was a
Yeah.
total
for
annihilation.
TT.
Yeah.
It's a
GG.
GG for TT. OKK. Catch us in the next round. This has been.
That was a good segue.
Yeah,
This has been round 4, game 1 between TT and KK
for sure.
for Hyper League for real.
Coming up next.
Game 2.
Did you just cut it there?